Okay, Danny, out in front of Mark Lane here. One of the things I didn't pay close enough attention to for you, not sure if that's a matter, if it's an issue for you or not. This is only a 3-bedroom. It does have a casita. The casita looks to be about maybe 250 square feet or so. But it's only, and that third bedroom is counting the casita. So I don't know, I thought we were in the market for 4 beds. So I don't know if that changes anything here. This is a cool house. The view of the golf course is pretty phenomenal. The agent here that's helping show this for me is a contractor. One of the things, I got ahead of myself here. One of the things is he was saying that a top end remodel on this is going to cost you about 300 grand. And so I still think if you did all that, and I'll kind of point out some of the things that he was suggesting that they would do. Could use him, could use anybody. Got a decent view going this direction off the street. However, you do have a street coming right up kind of to your front door. So you might get some lights and things at night off the street. This is kind of a big horseshoe driveway, nice paver driveway with a big horseshoe that wraps around. Don't mind my vehicle. But we've got a 3-car garage here, nice big and open inside there. Nice front gate entryway here, and again you've got an exit out this direction. So nice desert landscaping, saguaros everywhere, very cool. Over here is the casita, so I'll kind of show you as we walk up to the front door. Huge big windows on this house. We've got a front door entrance here and then a pathway around to the casita. So I'll just show you that while we're out front here. Again, this is off to the right of the house. Here's our casita door. Wraps all the way around. They've got a nice little seating area right here, AC for us. But so this is one of the 3 bedrooms, which might not be giving us enough of the space that we were hoping for. So this is a bit of a tight room. It's a little funky shape, not much room for a dresser or anything. Got really cool L-shaped windows on things. Closet here. There's our dresser. And an ensuite. They're calling this 4.5 bathrooms. So I'm going to have to find what I think needs to be a 4th bathroom somewhere. So we'll look around for that, because there's en-suites on the 2 guest bedrooms, but I don't know where a 4 full bathroom would be. These windows are really cool. This is a window to what is a den, so a 4th space. It's got a blind guy that'll come down here because the sun will set off to the west there. So maybe the 4th den space is possible for a 4th bedroom. I just don't think there's another full bathroom anywhere. All right, so entry here. Here's our nice big windows. I don't believe any of these things are structural. So these could be removed if you want to make things wide open. Also, the walls for the kitchen are not structural, he suggested. So a lot of that stuff can be removed as well, all factored into kind of his 300 remodel budget. So off to the right is primary bedroom and this den here. We've got a half bath. Off to the left, kitchen, dining, another living space, and another bedroom. So kind of the full view here. Again, nice big windows in this house. Great views. I'll show you what outside looks like. Kitchen is kind of around this wall here. This wall is not structural and can be pulled out and removed to make this wide open. Pull out some of these beams, make this wide open, and off into the living room. So let's go right. Half bath. Not much going on. Here's the den. This is a nice big space. You could factor in a closet of some sort right here and make this a 4th bedroom. This place just I don't think there's a bathroom for it. I don't know where it would be. I got to think this is just a closet. Yep. So I don't know where we're getting a 4th bathroom, and we'll peek around and look. So this is off the master. I just entered the primary bedroom. It's got a slider out to the back. That's the golf course there. There are 2 steps, so that might be of concern. Got the big wood beams up top. Sorry. Okay, so this is kind of cool. They've got a little built-in for the TV. From the bed, you can see out to the golf course, which is pretty neat. And that's right on the green. So if I, let's zoom in here. There's some dudes right out there right now. So nice mountain views, nice, you know, if you were laying right in your bed, just right here, you're getting some pretty cool views out your bedroom window, out to the pool, all of that. Nice tall ceilings in here. So this bathroom is super funky, and this can all be removed. So you can redo all of this and kind of pull it all into one bathroom. But you've got a hers side and a his side, and it's connected by the shower. So I'll kind of show you. Nice, again, humongous tall ceilings in here. That's a closet. This is a his side, clearly with the urinal. And you step around into a shower, which then has your side here, which is pretty neat. And wraps around, oh, that's just the one shower. So it's kind of an S shower here. So this is the entry now to the her side with the tub. Great window. And the bidet. So that can all be reworked. Again, huge tall closet in here. All this can be reworked. Again, he was factoring that into his $300,000 budget. I didn't show you the closet over here, but I gotta think it's pretty similar. Yeah, not as tall. So this is clearly the dude's side. So a little funky with that shower that wraps around in here, but workable if necessary. Again, access from the primary, here's your doors here, access out to the patio. Patio and view of the golf course is phenomenal. Again, main formal living space here with the big windows, the gas grip fireplace. I'm gonna sneak us back through over this direction. Oh, let's take a peek here. Again, just off the front door. So this is the only other bedroom, right? So this is our third bedroom. Not humongous. It does have a slider, and this slider goes out to a little patio space with the grill here. Step-in closet and its own ensuite with a stand-up. Nice size laundry here. Nice little window view out to the front of the house. Closet. And our 3-car. Let's see, do I have a light for this? Here we go. There we are. Internal vacuum system, which is cool. Lots of space, lots of storage in here. So again, walking through here, I don't see a fourth bathroom, which makes that fourth den space not usable as the bedroom because there's really no place to shower off of that. Okay, so I step off this. Here's our kitchen, and I'm going to kind of walk us around this to kind of give us a full view. I'll peek in real quick this direction. Here's our nice big pantry. Kitchen going like this into our other living space, but I'll wrap that around us here. So this again, wall can get pulled out, nice big island, kind of an eat-in kitchen zone, nice big L-shaped windows here, nice big windows out to the Gulf, another gas fireplace, and this wraps around to the kitchen. So all of this right here can get blown out and make this nice and big. Certainly all in great shape. It just starting to get a little dated. Okay, so again, this is another slider off to that same patio from the third bedroom, the guest bedroom, and the grill. And we've got our backyard, which is ending up being kind of selling point of this. So we're facing south. We've got, I think that's Troon Mountain there. You've got a view of Tom's Thumb, so this is cool. That little jet up there is Tom's Thumb, and that's a pretty popular little spot on our mountain range here. Nice big patio overhang. We will get some sun up underneath this in the wintertime as the sun's lower in the sky. Hey, maybe that's a bathroom. No, I don't think so. I think that's just a closet. Let's check. Yep, that's just a closet. Okay, because that's the primary bedroom door. They've got a little bar set up, TV. Again, massive windows here, looking out over the pool to the golf course, which is right there. Let's see if I can get us a better view. There it is right there. That's green, nice mountain views. Flagstone around the pool. This stuff is a rock, so it still gets hot. They've done a little edge of cool decking around here to try to cool off your butt when you're sitting on the edge of the pool. Nice little Baja shelf here, plenty of steps. We've got a spa over there. We've got a fire pit here, which looks to just be, they've got some wood set aside. I was trying to see, I don't see a gas line there. It might be something you consider running a gas line to. But the maturity of the cactus and stuff back here, we've got a couple saguaros. It's really nice. He also suggested that this deck up here is not currently set up for it because there's no way to get to it, but it's structurally sound for a viewing deck. So you could always build in something. That probably cost you a little bit above that 300 he was talking about. But could be a really cool viewing deck that gives you some phenomenal views as you get up kind of on top of the house and hang out up there. So that's the home. Again, I did not find the fourth bathroom. I don't think there is one. I think they're incorrect on their listing here. I think this would be a 3.5 bathroom. I'll ask him on my way out if I just missed it for some reason. 28,000 feet of lot. That's enclosed a little bit because I bet some of that lot kind of comes through this runoff zone. You know, they usually fence things in a little smaller than that full 28,000. Heater, filter pump or filter cleaner, pool pump, gas, all that stuff. So good looking home if and set up well on the course. A project if you want to get this thing all the way to kind of top potential based on your style and things, but I think we're missing a bedroom, which might be the problem. All right, talk soon.